Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I will be showing off my sketchbook. I recently finished it and I just want to show you guys. When you open it, you see this page. I drew this because I had a dream that I was like on like Mars or something, and I found this orange cat that I didn't want to leave behind. So, and I was sad. Like, I felt that feeling of like sadness, like I didn't want to leave the poor cat. And the cat's name was Cody. But I don't really remember all of it. I just remember like bits and pieces. But I know that it was a weird dream. And then you see some fan art of a game I like to play on Roblox. It's called Flicker, and these are two characters from the game. This is my favorite character. And this, she's okay, I guess. But I like this one the best. On this page, at least. Here she is again. She's missing a little thing right here, but that's fine. Then I drew this because this year is actually my senior year of high school, so yeah. And then I just like felt like outlining. I don't know. I didn't feel like coloring this. And then I drew my stuffed animal monkey as an Animal Crossing character, and I gave her this snooty personality. And here's more fan art of Flicker. This is like stuff that actually happens in the game. Like there's a role called the twins, and one, like if someone's really new to the game, they'll just like shout that I'm a twin, and they'll like ask who their twin is, and it's so annoying. I drew this on 9/11. I always draw something for like special holidays. And for 9/11, I drew the Twin Towers, but in like on a cloud. So, yeah. It's just a sketch of me wearing a mask. Here's some fan art of Frozen 2, Anna. I just love that movie so much. I try to draw a modern version of Elsa's fifth spirit look. I tried. I don't know if I succeeded. I don't know what this is. I think it's a girl running. I just drew a little doodly thingy of my characters. I don't know. This is fan art of a YouTuber I really enjoy watching. Here's a picture of one of my OCs. She's the daughter of Prince Hans. She's like a Descendants OC / Frozen OC, so I use her for 2 different universes. Here's a modern Elsa. I think this one looks a lot better than the other one. So yeah. And here's a modern Anna. It's a Frozen 2 one, and I kind of like the outfit a little bit, not too much, but it's fine. Here's another character from Roblox Flicker. His name is Jean-Claude. I don't really know how to say his name, but that's what it is. Yeah. Here's another character from that game. Her name's Veronica. Here's just a sketch of a Flicker character. He's a fish / person. His name's Chlorine. And here's a fan art of a TikToker. I saw this video on my For You page of a girl responding to a comment saying that she sounds like Tiana, or like looks like Tiana, the Disney princess. And she was like, I don't want to be a Disney princess, I want to be a Disney villain. I just wanted to draw that. Here's another picture of me wearing a mask that I actually have. Here's a picture of me and one of my friends. She was having an off day that day. used an app to fuse people. It said do my favorite YouTuber and Isabel from Animal Crossing, so I did Chad, but as Isabel. And then it told me to do me as Tom Nook, so I drew me as Tom Nook. And here's another character from Flickr. His name's Albert. Here's another character. His name's Cactus. And then the app that I was talking about earlier told me to fuse Olaf and Maleficent. So I did. And it looks crazy. And then it told me to do Jafar as Jake from State Farm. It kind of looks... I like it, but it kind of looks strange. Like, I don't see Jafar as this. Then it said to, like, fuse Jasmine and Rapunzel. So I did this. Then I drew up McDonald's as a character. And then I did Burger King as a character. I love this dress so much. Like, I think it looks really good. Here's like a portrait of me. And I drew a character for Chick-fil-A. Then I drew just a random girl, I think. I don't know. I forget. I was just on this page, I was just testing out some new markers. Then here's a picture of one of my OCs. Her name's Winter. She's the daughter of Elsa. Yeah, this is one of her many outfits I put her in. And I drew Cian, like in Among Us. I drew her with the balloon because I like the balloon hat. She's obviously the imposter, so. And I did this. I don't know. Here's just some random doodles and squiggles. I really like this one. I really like this one. I like the hair. And then I drew Animal Crossing fan art of my favorite YouTuber. Yeah, I really like this outfit. It was one of his Halloween outfits, I think. And I drew Cian, well, me in Among Us. I think she got yeeted. She looks sad about it though. And then here's Jo. She's like my favorite Roblox Flickr character. She's just so cute. Here's a colored version of her. I really like this one. The coloring is so like flat looking. I love it. Like it. I love it. I love the dress. I drew Elsa and Anna in Among Us. They're both crewmates. She's Cian and she's pink. And I drew Hans in Among Us, and he's obviously the imposter, and he's red. And I drew Olaf in Among Us, and he's obviously a crewmate because he's scanning. And here's Kristoff with a reindeer pet. I don't think they have a reindeer pet, but they should. So I drew Sven as a pet that you can buy in Among Us for Kristoff. He's doing wires. I don't really know what this is, so don't ask. And here's some Among Us sketches. Two little mini crewmates. I love the mini crewmates, they're so cute. And here's an imposter. And here's someone that found a dead body of probably their friend. And here's 3 of my characters. These 2 are twins, and they're the kids of Anna and Kristoff. And she's the daughter of Elsa. And here's Hanella. She's the daughter of Prince Hans. She's the oldest out of 2 of her siblings. And here is Hannah. She's the daughter of Prince Hans. She's the youngest of Hanella. She's like the younger one. She's got another sibling. And here's Annie and Chris again. They're twins. Here's a sketch of the Nook. I'm not very good at drawing horses, but it's fine. They kind of got a little rivalry. I kind of changed the color of her pants though. They're kind of like a yellow color. It's like a gold color. And here's Winter in another outfit. I like changing up her outfits for some reason. And here's one of my characters. Here's her as a child, her 12-year-old self, and then her teenage self. And here's fan art of Audrey, Radio JH. I just liked her hair, so I wanted to draw it. Here's like a explanation of like Winter's powers and stuff. You can pause if you want to read. Here's Annie. Annie's power explanation or whatever. You can pause and read it if you want. I don't know how I feel about this one, but this is Annie as a baby. Here's Elsa in her 5th spirit dress. It's my favorite dress of all time. And here's Winter. And here's like a modern looking Winter. Like the dress looks more modern. And I looked up some dresses of like her time period, so this is what I came up with. Here's Winter fighting a villain. I need to name this girl. I need to like come up with a name for her because I really like the outfit clothes. Here's me, and yeah. Jesus, by the way. If you don't know, I like it. It's just like a random girl, I guess. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm not gonna explain this. Here's my Animal Crossing character. Well, when I didn't have a lot of clothes, this is what I look like. But I don't really look like that anymore. Here's Monia again. I draw her a lot. I was testing out those Colors of the World markers that Crayola has now. So I was just testing that out. Here's another one. I think I was also testing it out a little bit. And here's my cat Theo. And then, yeah. I don't really think I have to explain this. Here's another character. Her name is Lila. She's the daughter of Honey Mary. She's gonna represent the wind spirit. These two are siblings. She's the youngest, obviously, and they're both the kids of Ryder. His name is Eli and her name's Allie. He's gonna represent the earth element. Here's a sketch of Eli. And here's a sketch of Allie. And here's a character from a series that one of my favorite YouTubers is doing. Her character's name is Willow, and I really like the character design. Here's a drawing that took me 3 days to do, but I really like it. These two are villains. This is a villain. She's kind of a villain, but not really. Good character. These are, like, they're all in their animal forms except for her. They don't have animal forms, but she does, and they do. And they do, and he does. And she does. Yeah, I didn't really feel like doing the floor. It's like a gray color anyway, so I just did a little bit of it gray. This is like the last drawing. Like, I've recently finished this. It's of these characters, and they're like all together, formed together, because she's representing the fire element, she represents the water element, and he represents the earth element, and she represents the wind element. She kind of represents all of them, so she's in the middle. Well, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you will come back and see me next time, and subscribe and like and do all those wonderful, amazing YouTube things. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!